Hello again. I want to talk about money a little bit. I mean, you're traveling, money. You got to have it. Um, the best thing really to do is before you come, you get your currency in crisp, new, large denomination bills, and you go to one of the big money changing outlets in Bangkok, and you will get the best rates. Unless you got some special deal back home, and I doubt it. If you're from the States like me, the banks charge a pretty hefty foreign exchange rate. They may even have a fee on top of that just to make sure they gouge you. They don't want to just gouge you. They nail you first and then they gouge you. I mean, it's predatory. There's a money exchange service. I'm not promoting any one, but the one I got the best rate at was a place called Super Rich. It's in downtown Bangkok near a mall. You can Google it. They got branches all over the place. That you get a different rate at different branches. If you're in a highly impacted tourist mall, you get a lower rate in the exchange. Fewer baht. The unit of currency in Thailand is a baht, B-A-H-T, and like the British pound, the baht is a measure of weight. So baht of gold in the old days was how they based the currency with. This is my understanding, could be wrong, but my understanding is that like it's like a pound. It's a unit of weight, and it was a weight of gold. And these days it's not connected to the gold. It takes about 34 and a half baht today to make a dollar. And I use xe.com. I installed the xe.com app on my cell phone to be able to see what the bank-to-bank currency exchange rate is, and then figure out how much I'm being charged for fees. So for cash, from the States, bring crisp, new, unmarked $100 bills, because you get a higher exchange rate for a $100 bill than you would for a 20, a 10, or a 5, or a 1. Don't plan bringing in a mess of dirty, grubby, old, wrinkled bills, because they're likely to reject them. What they want is they want fresh money that's unmarked, and straight from the bank is best. It's kind of paradoxical because we check for counterfeiting, and we use those pens, and the money gets marked up and stuff. And if it's circulated a little, it's less likely to be counterfeit than a fresh bill. But that's what they want, and they give you a better exchange rate for the larger bill. Chip cards. Thai uses chip cards. They're pretty advanced. But the big malls, there's a lot of very modern, completely places you'll feel completely at home at, which have all the amenities that you want, and they want a chip card, credit card. That's the best thing to have. If you have a credit card company, some of the good ones charge zero exchange fees, and then you get a very good bank rate exchange. It's a good way to do transactions if you can get away with it, and it's fairly safe because the chip cards are kind of hard to rip off, but they don't generally. They're kind of lackadaisical. They don't look at the back of the card. They don't ask for ID. They just run it and you pay. So if you do lose your card, be sure you call immediately. So the denominations, baht come in coins, and one baht is broken up to 100 satang, S-A-T-A-N-G, like 100 pennies. But since a baht's about 2.8 cents, 100 satang is about 0.02 cents or something like that, maybe 3 if you round up, which is, it's like a trading stamp. It's not worth much at all. You get them once in a while, and I think in 50 Satan coins, a half a baht. But other than that, generally you have 1 baht, 5 baht, 10 baht coins, and then you go to 20 baht bills, and you go 20, 50, 100, 500, and 1,000 baht bills. They're all different colors. They're slightly different sizes. They look different. They are not easy to get confused. It's easy to figure out what you're paying, and Thais will, you got your good and bad wherever you go. Some Thais will rip you off with the change if you don't count your change. Europeans will rip you off like crazy with the change. Maybe not everywhere, but I've had a lot of light change returned to me. Well, I got hustled out of the line because it was long in Europe. They lifted a 5 euro coin or something, because in Europe they use big denomination coins, so a handful of change could be worth a lot of money over there. But I digress. In Thailand, generally you don't tip, not much. You can if you really like the service and you got some extra change. You can tip. Generally, the people I tend to tip are people who are helping me park the car. You got attendants who help you find parking spots sometimes, and they'll help guide you into the parking spot. When you park here, they want you to back in. It's like everybody's a policeman here. They all want to jump in the car and roar off. So the practice of the culture here is to back in. And they got security guards roaming around the parking lots everywhere, helping people to back in. So if they've been particularly polite and friendly and smiley, I throw them a 20 baht bill, 80 cents or so. It gets them a water, because it's hot out here. Go figure. And then at restaurants, if you got some extra change and you throw a 20 on top of that, they'll be ecstatic, because they don't usually get a lot of tips. But you absolutely don't have to be calculating out what's 15% and throwing that in on top of the bill. As a matter of fact, in some situations, the Thais will take care of the tip themselves by giving you what's called the farang price. Farang, F-A-R-A-N-G is how I spell it, is the Thai word for a foreigner, a farang. And kind of like Star Trek's Ferengi, the farang. So there's a 2-tier price system. Some restaurants, they got a menu in English and the prices are double or even triple. And Thai has their own system of numbers. So the Thai menu will be in Thai with Thai numbers. And they figure, these people don't know what the hell is written on here, so they don't realize. And then they also figure that you're coming from somewhere way the hell up the economic gradient, and we're here to serve you, so why not spread a little of the wealth around that you're bringing over here from your wealthy Western economy. Some places are it's not hidden and sneaky like that. It's overt. They tell you farang price. Museums, exhibitions, things like that. There'll be a Thai price and a foreign price, and it will be in English, and it will be explicit right in your face, and there's no point grousing about it, because they know that your Thai worker's making peanuts a day, and your European and American coming over here on a tour has got money to burn, and so they're taking a piece of it, but they do it with a smile, and when you pay it, it usually still isn't as exorbitant. I mean, you go to a theme park in America these days, and to get in, I don't know what it costs these days, like 50 something bucks, 55 bucks. They hit you for parking, they hit you for the entrance fee, and once you get in and you want a bottle of water, it's $1.50. Here, even in 7-Eleven, a bottle of water is like 25 or 30 cents. still. So food prices are cheap. Even processed food in the 7-Eleven, and there's clean, cool, refrigerated, processed food in 7-Eleven in every corner. I just came from an appointment in the hospital. There was a 7-Eleven in the hospital, for Pete's sake. And I stopped in. I got a bottle of Japanese Fuji tea, the same stuff you buy in the market in America. Whole Foods sells it, and I got some snacks and stuff. It's and then on the way out, I stopped in the cafeteria, bought some typical Thai food cooked by Thais, and a meal of curry with rice, which you pay $10 for in America, was 50 baht, so $1.50. And that's a high price. Usually it's 30 to 35 baht, like $1 for a meal. So on one of the from one of the delicious corner stalls, very, very affordable eating here. Very, very many of the amenities necessary for life are easily to be had for what we would consider pennies. Okay, gotta go. Thanks.